Hello everybody, thanks for joining me on this lovely show, Cruising Around the World with Mike Warren. My name is Mike Warren and I'll be your captain on this marvelous day we have here. Today's episode is going to be all about different places to eat some great pizza, or I call pie, whatever you want to call it, pizza pie, so we're going to go off into different places around the country, try some different pizza pies, and see how it is. The rating scale we have here, we haven't had an episode in a few months because Mikey here, and like everybody else, there's been so much going on. So great to be back here on the ship, and we're going to see how all this is. But just a few different things since we have not had an episode in a little bit. So we do our critiquing a few different ways. So since we have not had an episode in a little bit, we might as well just reiterate how we critique these places. So we have this thing called the Mikey Bucks, and the Mikey Bucks, what that is the Mikey Bucks, it depends on how expensive the place is. If it's one Mikey Buck, it's fairly inexpensive. If it's 3 Mikey Bucks, it's expensive. So we try to go to different places and see how much the places cost depending on, the great restaurants around us. And then also on the overall service and overall cleanliness of the whole place and of the whole ambiance of the restaurant, the service, the cooks, the kitchen, everything. I give it a scale on Anchor since we are here on a lovely ship. And so I give a 5 anchor system, 5 being the best and 1 not being the best. But on this show, we rarely ever give out any 1s. And if you out there know of any places that you think I should check out, come see me and I'll go and check them out and give them a couple Mikey Bucks maybe and a few anchors. So we'll see how that is. So leading up to it, we have a trivia question every episode, and this trivia question I got right for I think the first time. So our trivia question this time, folks, has an astronaut got delivery of a pizza to them in space? True or false? We will let you know the answer at the end of the episode. So we're going to go check out a few different places today, and we're also going to have a part 2 of this episode just because there's so many pizza places that I've checked out. So, this is episode 1, and we're going to first go off into Monrovia, California, and we're going to go to Bella Sara Pizza Shop. Let's see how it is. Everybody, in dinner time at the Bella Sara in Monrovia. I got the Sara pizza here, nice vegetable pizza here. Can't wait to try it out. Wow, now didn't that look amazing? A nice California day. We go inside, we have a nice pizza pie. The ambiance in there, everything in there was just really great. It did feel like you were in Little Italy, but you're in Cali. But today I'm going to give it 2 Mikey Bucks. It's, a little expensive. You're in California. And also, the pizza I got was the Sara pizza, which was all fresh farm-to-table vegetables, which I think is excellent. So I had to give it a try. Those artichokes, the onions, the peppers, the onions, we saw how it was. It was unbelievable. And then I'm also give it a overall 4 anchor system. It's just overall ambiance, the bathrooms, the kitchen, everything, the wait staff, everybody was just so nice and efficient. And that's what you want, from going to the bathroom and seeing how clean it is to the wait staff just showing you courtesy and coming there on time. The pizza came out great, so we know the cooks know what they're doing. So an overall 4 anchors today in Bella Sara in Monrovia, California. We saw how it is. If you're ever out in that area, definitely go check it out. And the cool thing about it is they had some local taps for beers on tap and some local wine, which is really, really cool. So like I said, 2 Mikey Bucks, overall 4 anchors. Check it out. We're going to get onto the ship. And, I hope you guys have your appetites because we're going to head up to the north end. And here we go. See how it is. We're going to hit up Pizzeria Regina and probably, Boston Pizza Wars. probably one of the best pies out there in the Boston area. So let's go see how it is. So we just got off the boat, I mean, in the beautiful North End. I mean, a nice festival going on, puts you in the North, you know, the Italian mood. Why not go to one of the best pizza spots in Massachusetts, I believe, Pizzeria Regina. You know, unbelievable. I mean, their cheese pizza, I mean, I think is one of the best out there. But if you want to add on different things, go right ahead. You know, the original is in the North End, probably one of the best, but I mean, they get them out there everywhere now. Pizzeria Regina in the mall, Pizzeria Regina at the Garden, you know, they're everywhere now. But the original, the OG as they call it, is in the North End. I'm going to say it's probably one of my favorite pizzas. If you're in Boston and someone says to you, hey, Mikey, let's go get a pizza. Hey, Mikey, hey, everybody, we're going to the North End to get a pizza at Regina. So, you know, overall, I'm going to give it a 1 Mikey buck. It's fairly inexpensive for the great quality of pizza pie that you're getting today. You know, you're out there, you know, the ambiance of being in the North End, you know, you're drinking a nice Italian Peroni out there, enjoying it with the Italian people. So I'm going to give it an overall 5 anchors because the ambiance, the people, the cleanliness, everything is just right on top. So good to them. Go check it out. Pizzeria Regina in the North End, folks. And, you know, maybe get a nice beer or wine and have a pizza pie. I mean, how can you go wrong? Pizza and beer, right? Wow. So next we're going to leave the festival of the North End. We're just going to cross over to the harbor, and probably one of the other most original pizzas in Boston is the great Santapio's. Good afternoon, folks. Santapio's, East Boston, the OG. We have a few pizzas today and a few little appetizers. So over here we have steak tips, medium well, and also a nice sausage, homemade. Cannot wait to try them out. We have a shrimp scampi pizza and a cheese pizza. Amazing. Shrimp scampi's fairly new. Place is cash only, old school. Gotta come check it out, see how it is. So, I mean, we're out here in East Boston. You know, you saw that wonderful food. We had a sausage, some steak tips. You know, it's good that they have a little variety at a pizza shop. It's very, very original in there. Classic, cash only. Just to give you that a heads up ahead of time, cash only. I'm going to give it a 1 Mikey buck today because it's cash only. It's fairly inexpensive. But, you know, I order a Bud Light and or a Budweiser, and I wanted a frosted glass. Honey, we don't have any frosted glasses here. Everybody got, you know, they got wine. The girls got wine. I got a beer. We all got it in a little apple juice glass, just like the old times in Italy, I guess. You know, very East Boston-ish is how I put it. Very classic. Go check it out, Santapio's. And overall, I mean, the overall atmosphere in there, give it a 4. You know, you're going to get the ambiance of East Boston. You're going to get the pizza pie that, you know, they have one out here in Peabody. And I heard rumor is they bring the tap water from East Boston all the way to Peabody because that's how they make the pie with the cornmeal, and they like the East Boston tap water. I don't know. That's what I heard. So, you know, definitely go check it out. East Boston, Santapio's, probably one of the best pizzas, if not the best, in Boston area. You know, go check it out. Like I said, 4 anchors today and 1 Mikey buck. I mean, how can you go wrong? So like I said, check it out. And one more thing, people, I know I stressed it out, but cash only. So go check it out. We're going to head back onto the ship, and we're going to head right up to Danvers, and we're going to head up to Danvers Pizza right around the corner from us here. All right, tonight, everybody, we skipped back alley, did something new. Went to Danvers Pizza and Subs on 114. Yep. We have the hand-batted onion rings right here. Pizza. Can't wait to check it out. All right, so the pizza tonight was
unbelievably good. I'm going to go on the 10 scale today. I'm going to do a 9.5. I usually do the 5 scale, but 9.5 on that pizza today.
So we're here at Danvers Pizza and Subs. Danvers Pizza and Subs, they came around right before COVID. Mom and pop's kind of place. It's actually a wife and husband that own it, which I think is really awesome. Great, nice, really, really clean in there. Definitely overall, I mean, their pizza pie, it's comparable to Boston. I mean, it's great. Overall, I mean, I gave it a 9.5 on a pizza scale, but 4.5 in Anchors today. Just unbelievable. On top of everything, homemade onion rings, homemade chicken fingers, breaded chicken fingers. But the pizza pie today, I mean, out of this world. I got the barbecue chicken pizza, and it was just like, unbelievable. I mean, I don't know what they do with their sauce, with the barbecue chicken, how they make it, but I have to get their recipe to try it at home because it was just unbelievable. And it's a two Mikey Bucks today. It's a little up there, but, you're paying for great quality and homemade ingredients, which is, what you want. So like I said, go check them out. Danvers Pizza and Subs right here on 114, and they do deliver, so check them out, and tell your friends too, because their pizza pie out of this world. We saw how it was, and I thought it was unbelievable. So we're gonna take a ride down the road and cruise up to Arthur's Pizza and Subs, and we'll see how that is. See how it is. Here we go. Like I said, go check them out. And the pizza alone, 8.1, the pizza alone, and nice Greek pizza for somewhere around here. So right down the street from Danvers Pizza and Subs, between Danvers Pizza and Subs and Arthur's is Brooksby Village. So you got great competition around here for some great sandwiches or pizza pies, as I call them. So here at Danvers Pizza and Subs, I mean, it was a great experience. But we move over to Arthur's, and it's just a different experience because it's Greek-style pizza. The original owner is Greek. The original place is in Lynn of Arthur's Pizza and Subs. He expanded to Peabody or Danvers, wherever you want to call it, right down the street next to Petco. He expanded there a few years ago, and it's been such a hit ever since. The homemade pizza, it's a Greek-style pizza, which is different from Italian, the crust, and you could tell the difference. It's a little, just a little different, which on another day, everybody likes something different, so it's good. So overall, I mean, I think the pie is a 9 and 4 in Anchors, and it's a 1 Mikey Buck. It's fairly inexpensive. I mean, I got a pizza pie and 3 junior roast beefs for under $30. I mean, how can you go wrong with that? Their roast beef sandwiches also, we'll do that in another episode, but unbelievable, right on top, nice and pink how you want it. I get the 3-way, you can get it any way you want, but try the pizza first, and they do have some cool specials. I think they do 2 slices of cheese pizza and a can of soda, I think for $5. I mean, how can you go wrong with that? So like I said, 1 Mikey Buck, 4 stars, 9 overall for a pizza review. It was excellent. Some people might think different, but check it out. Tell me how it is, because I saw how it is and I thought it was lovely. So after Arthur's, we're going to go right down the street and we're going to go to lovely Monty's in downtown Lynn. Check it out, see how it is.
All right, here we're at Monty's in Lynn. Really good pizza here. See how it is. All right, this pizza was excellent.
All right, so now we're at Monty's. I mean, Dave Portnoy from Barstool Sports. He's Al Prez, if anybody knows him out there, but he's from Swampscott. He's the original creator of Barstool Sports, which is a huge corporation now. He's from Swampscott, and he does pizza reviews. I look up to this guy. He gave this place an overall 10. He never gives out 10. I don't know if it was because he's from Swampscott or what, but Monty's, I call it it's like little bar pizzas. They're smaller individual pizzas. So if you go out there with somebody, maybe you get something, they get something, and then you could share a little bit. But overall, I give it 4 Anchors. It's also, very, very good. I'd give it a 9 for the pizza rating. and also 1 Mikey buck. And you gotta just let you know out there, it's cash only. This is another cash only place, but usually when it's cash only, it's a little more inexpensive. So 1 Mikey buck. The ambiance in there, I mean, it's good old time downtown Lynn, so you get some great people in there watching a game, cheering on the Bruins and the Celtics, the Patriots, Red Sox. You go in there on a Sunday afternoon, man, you'll have a good time. So definitely go check out Monty's in Lynn. And again, overall 4 anchors. The pizza was on point at a 9, and 1 Mikey buck, very inexpensive, cash only. Go check it out. And we saw how it is. You tell me how you think it was. And, you know, last but not least on this episode, like I told you, we're going to have a part 2 coming out very soon. You know, some people say that, you know, part 2s of different things aren't the best, but I'm going to tell you, part 2 is even going to be better than this episode, people. So next, the final thing, you know, you always like to go back into Mikey's kitchen and go see what he's cooking. This time we're in Mike's aunt and uncle's place, and we're going to cruise up to Topsfield, and we're going to go and see how Aunt Patty made her great 3 lovely pizzas. Let's see how it is. All right, tonight we have 3 beautiful pizzas here. Homemade, cannot wait to try them out. A little tomato mushroom. Over here we have a truffle with peppers, truffle oil with peppers. And then over here, this looks delicious. Oh yeah, also Vidalia onion, sorry. And then this one over here also looks awesome. This is a garlic scape. Cannot wait to try them out. We'll see how it is. As you can see, I think we know right here what everybody liked. It was a little bit of everything. My favorite was right here in the middle. You know, the Vidalia onions is what made it for me in this one. Unbelievable. Overall, all 3 right here, with the garlic scapes, with the pesto over here, 9.1 across the board. Even though I don't like mushrooms, the mushrooms made it on that pizza. So, you know, can't go wrong at Aunt Patty's in Dickey's. Have a great night. So you saw those 3 great pizzas. I mean, those pizza pies, you know, Aunt Patty, she's always on point. It's always lovely to go over there and have a great dinner. She surprised us with 3 great pizzas, and she said, "Hey, Mikey, it seems like you're having a little too much meat tonight lately." So you know what she gave us? All 3, you know, one was the tomato and mushroom. Now, I'm not a mushroom guy, but hey, on that pizza, unbelievable. I think I gave all the pizzas, I think I gave it a 9.5. So that would be 4.5 anchors. You know, her kitchen is just immaculate every time I walk in there. Overall, just the ambiance of hanging with your aunt and uncle, having some pizza pie and a beer and just talking life. I mean, how can you go wrong? But the garlic scape pizza, I think, was my favorite. Then we had the truffle with the scallions and Vidalia onion. I mean, she went all out. She had 3 different great pies that she knew I was going to set a review on. So great job, Aunt Patty. And, you know, we'll see what else is in my back pocket for coming to my house next time. But, folks, today, you know, thanks for joining me. It's been great. We saw how it was with all these different great places. You know, I have to go back and have some turkey and a pizza later on, you know, for Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. You know, that great trivia question, you know, has an astronaut ever had delivery of a pizza to them in space? The answer, people, is yes. And I got it right. I went on a whim and said yes. It's true. In 2001, Great Pizza Hut delivered a pizza to astronauts in space. How cool is that, people? And that was in 2001. We're in 2021 now. Imagine what they could do now. Unbelievable. But thanks for joining me. I'm Captain Mike Warren. Thanks for being on the SS Warren, and thanks for joining us today. You could always find me on Snapchat at MikeyWah17, and love doing these reviews with y'all, and thanks. And like I say every time, if you out there ever have a review that you want me to hit up or a restaurant you want me to hit up, let me know and I'll be there. Take care, y'all, and happy Thanksgiving.